But yeah, I I really like the look of the flail.
Cool.
To the point that I have kept using it when there have been several other better choices. Um, there have been a bunch of things that have been streamlined or like quality of life improved. Tempering is less confusing and less is not random at all. You have a list of tempers you can put on a piece of gear. You pick the one you want. It's got a range. The range is the thing that's random, but the thing you're putting on it is not. So you can always get the thing you're after and not have to fucking gamble on it. So I thought that was a nice.
Okay.
I thought that was a really
Yes,
nice quality
that's
of life thing, and it looks like I haven't fucked around with it too much, but it looks like the restriction on like how many times you can do it to a piece of gear might be gone as well.
well, I mean, it would only make sense that it's gone if they are allowing you to, choose what you're putting on, and then it's, just a number, you're rolling the number range. But I mean, it would have made sense before to not have it either. But we know that
Gems
ARPGs love their RNG.
gems feel significantly easier to acquire.
Well, that's good because they had become ridiculously hard to acquire.
Yeah, so they feel they feel easier to get now, which is nice. I'm trying to think of other major changes. The way they're doing the seasons is different, and the normal, like, you go in and start your seasonal character and you've got the 10 or 20 or whatever points that you can just immediately dump in. So that's not there. So it is
cool.
It is a start from scratch.
Hard pass.
But the leveling is smooth. I did not encounter anything that made the leveling feel cumbersome or slow in any way. And again, my initial thing of going from level 40 to Paragon 86 over the span of a couple of hours. And that was weird because it was just like I would be in the highest difficulty I could be in and still survive, which is not normally how I play, but for whatever reason I do with Diablo. I push myself a little harder there. But I was working on that, and and then the thoughts, they run away, you see, and I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna do this stupid crash the gate to get to Vault Hunter 2, and then I might pop over and try that.
I gotta tell you, coming back and playing Minecraft after a couple of years and all the changes, it's got me more excited to play Minecraft than anything else right now.
I was super excited that I can use my PS5 and link to the Family Realm on mobile, so
that would be cool.
That was the part I was excited about. I'm like, oh, I hope when I log in here I can actually access this because I'm not trying to start my brand new world.
I can see that.
Most of what I do is just strip mine things, and yeah, the kids build everything else.
Yeah, my kid was showing me their world and all the crazy things that you can do now, and all the like new types of material, and I was like, wow, that feels new and refreshing. I would like to try that.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue. It's fun. Like,
Yeah.
I very much enjoy it on a larger screen.
Yeah.
Because, doing that on my phone is not always the easiest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I will say the overall difficulty of Minecraft feels somewhat higher than it was, if that makes sense.
okay.
Like, I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to say the game is hard now. I'm saying that the difficulty is higher than it was.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of times we're on peaceful, keep inventory because I'm not trying to lose inventory. And I'm usually just running around and mining.
Yeah. Yeah, I playing on normal survival. Just
I mean, I could definitely do normal survival if I was keeping inventory on like my own.
sure.
But I don't want to in the family world like that.
No, I get you. That would be irritating
We
as shit.
started out with that, and because you can only get certain achievements if you are on survival, and
Right.
so they were all doing all that, and I don't know. I could build for it, but I'm not spending enough time on there where I need to have all the stuff, and I believe I would like that better on PlayStation.
Yes.
Because
I don't know if
spin
I
and
could
turn
do
on phone trying to do that is not fun.
Yeah. I'm not sure that I would enjoy trying to do that on mobile.
Yeah. Which, I think if you had that restriction on there, I literally just found out like a month ago that I could link the two, so it wasn't like it's been too long, but it really made me think like, oh, I could do a lot more stuff on this because it's not as difficult now.
Right. Yeah, I just logged into this crazy world and started seeing like I went underground, found a ravine, went in and found like the most ridiculous cave I've ever seen in a Minecraft world. I'm like, oh, okay, this looks fun. This is gonna be a good time.
Yeah, they do have some fun caves. I don't know how long it's been since you played or how much different it is since then, but
fuck, it's probably been
like 4 or
2
5 years or
years.
2 years. Okay.
And even then, like I would say it's probably been 4 or 5 years since I played like anything more than just, oh, I'm gonna go here and just build some shit.
Right. I've watched a couple of streamers that were running like a full on going through stuff. There was a weird video where somebody tried to. They had to do like beat the Ender Dragon, but they can only follow the rules of Islam. And so, like, it was absurd. It was like you could only attack an animal that's already attacked you. So every time they needed food, they had to find a way to provoke animals to attack them. And I mean, it was a full-on like as much as you can role play that in Minecraft. Like, they had a lot of restrictions. Like he had to do all sorts of absurd things because of some of the restrictions, and like, oh, this took 4 times as long because every time he got something, he had to give a third of it back because of tithing, and just
wild.
but he made concocted a whole YouTube video out of it, and I watched that. It was he followed some other weird ones too, which I would only watch the edited down versions of that type of stuff. But yeah,
right.
It was. I don't have 60 hours to watch you try and complete a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to watch some of those, but on the other hand, maybe I don't want to watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've liked a couple times I've seen like different streamers will get together and play that don't normally play it, and that's kind of fun.
Sure.
Because then they got people trying to help them out and do everything while they're doing it live, and they haven't played it a bunch. Jesus Christ!
I will say the creepers in Minecraft now are definitely more annoying than they ever have been.
I could definitely see that.
Definitely want to build some sort of way to keep them out of my general home and farm area, because they don't seem to need line of sight anymore on you to explode.
Okay. Did they before? I didn't.
I never remember getting blown up through a wall when a creeper could not see me.
Okay.
And that is
because I know some of the other the Enderman can only move if you're looking the other way type of thing.
Right.
I figured once it started chasing you, yeah, I guess it's already seen you at that point. That makes sense.
Yeah. Just a little frustrating. That's all. I will survive.
Will you?
I will. It's my Yeah. I went in and turned it on after I died for the 9th time trying to clear out this amazing hollow dome style cave that I found. It is the biggest cave I've ever seen. I'm like, oh, I want this. So it's all torched up
nice
now.
Caves lately, so they've really been.
It's all torched up now. I definitely just need to, go back and start doing other things in there. I just only have so much time. Anyway, that's the Minecraft talk of the day. What else has been going on in people's lives?
I just turned off notifications from my news app over the break, and I'm just not going to turn them back on.
That's a good idea. Good idea.
I mean, nothing's going to change, and the constant notifications popping up really distracted me. And even if it wasn't, even if it was something I was interested in, and not the terrible news that we live in.
Yeah,
it was just distracting for no reason to read about a bunch of shit that's not changing.
Yeah, I definitely wish that I would have before last Saturday.
Yeah, when the Venezuela thing, when you mentioned that was the first I'd heard of it, and normally I would have gotten an immediate breaking news pop up, because kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I took my dogs out, and as I was bringing the dogs back in, 5 a.m, I start getting these weird notifications about it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We didn't go to Venezuela and do anything. And then I look and I'm like, no shit, yeah, we did. This is going to be a thing.
So is he just putting the opposition party in charge?
Sure.
Because I saw the thing where they were asking if she was going to give Trump her Nobel Peace Prize.
Jesus
She's
Christ.
like, yes, I'd love to find a way for us to share it. Like, don't kick me out of my own country again.
He's such a fucking chode.
And now
Yep.
the entire
It really is the Make-A-Wish presidency. And
Yeah.
well
That makes
now
sense every
all
time
of
I hear it.
Europe is uniting against him for in defense
Good.
of Denmark and Greenland.
Yeah. Dude, the Department of Labor today just fucking tweeted out, "Do you support us going and taking Greenland?" And I'm like, what the fuck?
Taking what? Greenland?
Taking Greenland?
Okay. For a second, I thought
You know,
you
it's
said England, and I'm like, oh, I don't want that either.
it's part of. They even like tacked on like it's part of North America. Oh, okay. So are we going to give away Hawaii and the Marianas Territory and Guam?
God, who was it? This might have just been in a thread or comments I was talking to somebody about. Like, somebody basically said they think Trump's doing this because he just found out there was a South America and he's confused. And so he needs to make it one America because that's all his brain can understand.
I mean, kind of would make some sense.
I mean, if he's trying to he's already threatened Canada originally and Greenland, and he talked about Mexico after he talked about Venezuela. He was saying Colombia and Mexico. So
Yeah.
it really does sound like he's trying to build some new states,
Probably.
but probably not real states because they'll just be a bunch of southern
It'd be
Puerto
a bunch-
Ricos.
Yeah. Be a bunch of,
It's all
dirty
about
Democrats.
oil and minerals and missile rights and stuff. Greenland
Yeah.
controls Arctic oil drilling rights, and Russia wants them. If America owns Greenland, Trump can give them to Russia.
Well, in Greenland and Canada, with just a little bit more global warming, some of those northern shipping lanes open up, and Russia would love to just be able to use those.
Mm-hmm.
So,
True story.
does not surprise me.
Just a whole bunch of fuck yous to everybody.
But yeah, it seems like the way it's trending, it seems like China is probably going to take Taiwan.
Yeah.
And them not complaining about us taking Venezuela was the payoff for us not complaining when they take Taiwan.
Yep.
Because it's real hard to say, no, we can invade countries, you can't invade countries.
Right.
No, it's not. Watch him.
Well,
But he won't.
say it, but at the same time, I don't know what he thinks he would accomplish there anyway, so Taiwan doesn't have enough that he wants because he doesn't understand microchips.
Correct.
Now, if they said they were
Correct.
gold microchips and they'd put his name on them real small, I'm sure he'd send some troops.
Oh, fuck. Probably. Fucking monster.
Did everybody watch Stranger Things?
Nope.
Yes.
Yes.
In general, I'm not a fan of it. It wasn't great, but at the same time, I don't know what you could have done after you get into the 5th season. Like, are the Duffer Brothers actually directing this season?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I saw an opening credits and it had them as executive producers, which I know they would have been anyway. But I was like, wait, did they even say like, no, I'm not putting my name on this shit this season? And it was just like, we'll just executive produce from over here.
Oh no, they absolutely did because they've got other
Okay.
stuff they're doing.
What do you mean?
They
They
have
absolutely did.
they have other projects that they're working on with Netflix as well. So no, they were absolutely on board this season.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're still, over top of it, but I didn't know how much of it they were actually personally doing this season. They're busy off doing other things.
Spoiling absolutely nothing. I don't know that I agree with all of the choices that were made, but I can respect them. I understand the choices that were made. And I mean, and while I don't agree with some of the stuff, I found it to be a satisfying conclusion.
I feel like a lot of stuff that I had issue with was just lazy writing. Like, they created some terrible situation and then they're like, oh, but that's too hard. So they just had a super easy out. And
The meme that I like is Max in a coma, still doing her homework so she can graduate with everyone else.
right. No, because that's what I was like, right when she was, when they were in the hospital, I was like, if she wakes up and she starts walking, I'm out. I'm done. Like, you can't spend years in a coma and suddenly you can walk around. And,
No.
they kind of didn't do that. Have you watched any of the season or just...
None.
Okay.
It's okay. I am not sure I plan to.
Okay. I mean, I would still watch it just to be
honestly,
done
the
with it.
first 3 or 4 episodes were pretty okay.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything terrible.
The
It was
second half
real...
was like slow.
It was just weird and lazy writing. And then somebody mentioned something that was basically like, yeah, but that's kind of how everything was in the 80s, and they're basing it off of 80s movies. And so I'm kind of like, yeah, you know what? I'm good with that. If that was a justification at all that they had tried to use, like, yeah, but in the 80s, everything ended up, simply wrapped up.
Yes.
Nobody asked too hard. Like, there didn't have to be 27 different sequels and 5 different podcasts you had to watch to understand the ending to things. There was just, oh, look, we defeated the bad guy and we're done.
I mean, to an extent, that's not wrong.
But I don't know if that was the thought process while they were writing the season. So
Sure.
I don't want to give them too much credit for what they do.
Karen watched it after I did, and I said, when you're done, I will tell you my criticisms. And she's like, what is it now? And if Chad doesn't care, I will say my biggest criticism.
Go ahead.
If the thing that infected Henry basically is why he's connected to the Mind Flayer, and they used his blood to make all the other kids, why isn't 11 connected to the Mind Flayer? And 8.
Wasn't she? I don't remember. Regardless, my main concern was, where did the army go? Because they just kind of let them all go and left. When, like, at this rate, they could have just murdered everyone there and been like, cool, job done.
Yeah, that they let them go and they aren't sitting in Guantanamo Bay or something,
Or just dead right there.
Exist.
Oh no, they blew up.
Yeah. I mean, once their toys were seemingly gone, they didn't really care.
I mean, I'm still not sure what they were trying to accomplish. They were just trying to get some demo dogs for their army?
No, what the Terminator girl? What the hell's her name?
Dr.
I know.
K?
Huh?
Dr. K? Or are you
Yeah,
talking
Dr.
about the
K.
actress?
Linda
The
Hamilton.
actress. She said at one point, if we had done this right, they wouldn't be here attacking us. They'd be in Russia attacking them. That's the whole
Oh,
thing
okay.
they wanted. They wanted a weapon.
So yeah, they wanted weapons.
Which is not like that's
That's
par
not
for the
unreasonable, yeah.
1980s.
Right. Yeah, down to the fight in Russia. Yeah.
I mean, the CIA literally invested in psychics and clairvoyance and all these other like very
So it was
woo-woo
absolutely
ideas. Some people in the CIA would tell you that it's not disproven yet. Like there's parts of the CIA that very much believe. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, there were some. I mean, they started off ambitious. I don't know that they knew how it was supposed to end because they never knew that they were going to get there.
Well, and if you'd given
So-
them 3 seasons ahead of time, they probably could have gotten there. But as soon as you start stretching it, then you build in enough side plots, and suddenly you can't resolve it all
Yeah,
without just retconning some shit.
I mean, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, they knew how it ended.
Yep.
And they wrote towards that the entire time. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a problem. There's other, sci-fi and franchises and properties that know where they're going from the beginning, and
Right.
some
And then
like
even if they wanted to
Lost
take a whole
know
season
where
and
they were
detour,
going.
as long as they had a thing, but I just don't think they had an end goal or an end,
I think they did
result
a
in mind.
halfway decent job of tying things together in some manner. But there
Yeah,
were still
I was
things
just
that was like, it's too grand. It's too big for you to wrap this all up in a bow.
well,
I
and for some of it
when
where it's
Stephen
like,
King doesn't explain why these things are happening. He just says
well, because he
it
can't.
happens this way. Yeah,
Right.
we don't have it because we don't understand it. That's another reason why we'll never have it. It's unexplainable and uncapturable. So
It's
Yeah, and I mean-
unobtainium.
Yeah. I mean, at least they were tongue in cheek about it. But yeah, like, I'm fine
doesn't
because
mean I
some of the
like
shit
it.
was like they threw together this whole threat in such a slapdash manner that I don't care if they eliminate it in such a slapdash manner. Like, if you're
Yeah.
going to make a bunch of bosses happen out of nowhere with no prior like story behind it, then I really don't care if you just go and kill them immediately.
I like how each season was a bigger progression of, you had the Demogorgon, okay, and then the next season you find out the Demogorgon are here, and then they work for the Mind Flayer. Oh crap, and everything got bigger and closer and more dire.
Yeah.
But I don't know, watching
mean-
stuff like that just makes me think I would do it this way. Why don't I? It's too close to this. I don't want to do something just be a rip off of this.
Yeah, but everything's a rip off of everything anymore, so
I
it's
know.
real hard to say what's what. You just got to rip off enough things that together they make a new thing.
Or
You're not
rip it
wrong.
off in a different way.
Right. But yeah, either way, it's over now. I don't care that much. I was thinking about it today because apparently there was some schizophrenic like conspiracy that they were going to release a new episode today that was going to give them a better ending, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Why? Why?
I don't
People
know.
just thought they were
one of
going
the
to
foreign
just
language
drop.
Netflix mentioned something was going to be on the 7th.
Where's the ending
and that
for
it was going to
me?
be a secret one, and like
Jesus Christ!
because of the way like certain things were filmed, they thought it was hinting at things it probably wasn't hinting at, and I think it's just when you're too online and you didn't get the ending you wanted, you just keep thinking there's something else coming.
I don't get to say this often. I actually think you'll like the ending, Chad.
I don't believe you.
I truly do. I think you'll genuinely like the ending.
It's funny because Ray thought the opposite the other day.
Mhm. I thought it was the most anti-Chad ending of any show.
I don't feel like they explained as much as what you said they explained, so I think we're kind of in between.
Everybody got their ending. Everybody got their happy. Here's where we're at, and I think that's what is,
Okay,
nuts.
I could be okay with everybody getting their ending. I could, because to an extent, whether or not they used it as inspiration or not, that was a very 80s thing to do.
Right.
So okay, yeah, sure, I'll whatever. I'll acquiesce that it's a period piece. Do they explain everything about the Upside Down?
Yes.
Don't want to look. No. Super don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of how much. I guess I didn't pay full attention, but like they explained enough that I knew what they were going for. But
it was a major plot point.
I didn't feel like they hit me over the head with it as much as where I would have been like, oh my god, I hated this because of that. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of where it really went off the rails. I think if you watch like the first half and you don't dislike it, then you'll be fine with the other half.
Okay.
Like so much of it, like the last episode is like, hour and a half or hour and something. Like
it's 2 hours.
Almost 2? Okay.
No, it was 2 hours and 8 minutes.
Okay. Because there was... Yeah, so the ending's basically a whole movie.
Okay.
That's where most of the explaining takes place, so I feel like maybe if you don't like the way it's going, just don't watch the last movie.
Cool.
I thought that the that coming out scene had like all of the emotional gravity of an after school special.
Oh, the one that's been memed to death?
Yes. Like that was absolutely the 1980s after school special moment.
But like at that point to do it was the dumbest thing ever.
It was so fucking weird.
And like they made it seem like, oh my god, everybody's gonna die if I don't tell you this right now. Hey, guess what? Fuck dudes. All right, cool. Can we fight this thing now?
It was so weird.
It wasn't even done in a good or inspiring or like some kind of way that's going to make anybody feel any better about coming out to anybody. It was just, oh no, we all knew. Where have you been? Let's go do this other thing.
Yeah, it was like super weird coming out.
I did make a joke because like they mentioned that, and then immediately he got hugged by all the dudes and none of the girls.
Well, no, it also starts like super after school special moment and then Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
What?
You have
Does
my
he turn
sword.
into Gollum?
No, he's like he says this thing and he's like he's afraid he's gonna lose people, and then the one is just like, you won't lose me, and goes over and hugs him, and then another one is like, you won't lose me, and gets up and goes over and hugs him, and it's like that goes on way too fucking long.
Yeah, like when I sent the that meme in chat, it was very much like, yep, this is just as dumb as if that had happened.
Cool.
Just expected like the parody version of that to literally be somebody with an axe in the background while they're heading out. I mean, at least it's over now. Get back to watching whatever garbage the kids are watching these days.
I don't even know what people are watching now.
My younger one has now gotten really into WWE,
Yeah,
and he's just been watching nonstop, like clips of things and telling me what wrestling moves are as if I wasn't there. Like half the people that are just wrapping up are people that were still there when I watched it in like middle school.
oh man, I want to point him and Theo at one another and just walk away.
We really should. I feel like they hopped on like a Discord call or something. We could just let them babysit each other for like 4 hours.
Wow.
But yeah, I'll go into his room in the morning. He's watching YouTube clips from some kind of WrestleMania, and then he's telling me about the lore, and then this happened, and this happened, and this is what he does. He gets excited, and he goes real deep into it.
So, did any of you guys watch the YouTuber get his face broken?
Yes.
I don't think so. What
Well, I
happened?
watched enough clips of it.
The Paul kid.
Oh, yeah. I watched. I mean, that was just Netflix.
Yes.
I watched it.
Okay. He
And
decided to
then
get in the
Andrew
ring.
Tate got his ass kicked like the same
Oh
weekend.
God, that
Oh,
felt
yeah,
so
same
good
day.
to see too.
I didn't see it, but
Yes, somebody posted like, and YouTube breathes a sigh of relief.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't think he was doing that bad, and then I forgot that somebody said that he got a special huge ring so he could prance around more. Because it's not a regulation size boxing ring.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's
That's funny.
extra large so that he can prance around and dodge.
Ah,
Because
well,
he claims he has stamina, because he certainly doesn't have anything else.
he doesn't have a functioning lower jaw right now.
Nope. I think they took out a couple of teeth as part of that.
Yes.
I
Yes.
did see the x-ray that they posted.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty much just cleaved right off in two places there.
Yeah. My mother-in-law.
I did.
The look
Did
on
you
the
watch the
boxer's-
after fight?
The look on the boxer's face after he hit him and he kind of went down, he just turned and he just kind of did that smile like, yeah, I wasn't taking a dive for you, fucker.
No, like in the afterward, he's like, I think I broke my jaw, and then he grabs it, touches his jaw. He's like, yep, and then just spits out a huge wad of blood, like on the mat in the post-game interview.
Yep. You know when
Anyway, you
when
were saying
you
something else. Go ahead.
Oh no, when it was just nice to see, he finally got into the ring with a boxer and realized, those guys don't fuck around.
Yeah, that guy wasn't even going 80% either. Like, he was treating it like a warm-up, and That's pretty much what he got.
Well, not just that, but like that guy was old.
I mean, relatively old, but for heavyweights, it's not. Or well, I think he's heavyweight, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That they can do it a little bit longer.
A little bit. I mean, because it's less about
speed,
the
more taking a hit.
Yeah, take a hit, deliver big hits. Like, yeah, I get it, but
And every once in a while, you get one of them that'll go into their 40s.
Yeah.
Or 50s.
Well, yeah.
Or whatever Tyson was in the last time they fought.
He's in his 60s, but
yeah. Sometimes Social Security isn't paying enough. Won't even cover his tiger budget.
God damn it. Bravo. Bastard.
Got a fucking tiger budget. That's what I need.
Apparently I do too. So let's see. When was the last time we talked? That was before I went to Green Bay, right?
Oh, it was before Christmas.
Yeah, because we had one where you were gone, but you were gone right before Christmas, so
the 10th.
Yeah.
It's been almost a month.
Jesus Christ. I've watched so much TV since then. Finally watched Fantastic Four.
Okay.
What'd you think?
Okay. It was not bad.
I think it was well done for a Fantastic Four movie.
But it was still not a good movie. Like it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna, shit on it, but I really don't need to see another one.
Well, you're gonna.
Oh, I'm aware.
I still haven't seen it. I'll watch it at some point. They're once again, like, as long as they're not going to build towards anything as good as Endgame again with what all they're doing.
No.
Like, I just don't think they'll recapture that magic. So,
well, Endgame's
I'm
coming
pretty
back out in
sure.
the theater in March.
What?
Okay. Is it like the anniversary or something?
No, they're re-releasing it for some reason.
Right, but isn't it like close to 10 years now?
It could also be that periodic re-rolling because they have it going back and forth with Avatar.
Trying to double dip. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
it was only a matter of time till I seen a picture of Derek with a "suck my fat one" tattoo.
Oh, God.
What?
One of the kids in the 5th season. He's actually a delight. after
He really is.
the further he gets into the series, he's actually awesome. It's this little round kid, and he's kind of a douche at the beginning, and he kind of meets up with the heroes and starts working with them. And his big, you ain't got me now is "suck my fat one," and he flips him off. So it's kind of
Yeah, he says it to his mom to start. So that's how
douchey is. It's
awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a welcome addition, actually.
The kids loved it, so I'm not going to complain.
No, I wouldn't complain. I just what the it's such an odd.
It's once again very 80s
choice
of
Yeah,
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember that phrase from the 80s, but
no, just having that one kid that was like really.
Oh,
vulgar.
okay. Well, yes.
He was it's very
tell me what
90s
to
as
do,
well.
kind of thing.
Yes, I mean,
Who?
Mouth was a stereotype.
Becky is back on Netflix.
Becky.
Okay.
The first
I
one.
mean, I've seen. Okay, I've seen both of them, so.
I don't
waiting
know
for
what
that
this is.
third.
It is a fucking delightful home invasion movie.
Yes, you. I feel like you'll like this. If
You
you
might have
don't
been-
like it, then I just don't know what you like anymore.
You might have been gone when I talked about it. It's got
I
Kevin
feel like
James as
that
a
was-
neo-Nazi.
What
We talked about this like
the fuck?
a year and a half ago, and then we talked about it again like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's it is. It's so weird because I can't not say that Kevin James was really good in this movie.
Yeah,
I mean, if he was good, he was good.
he's been trying to
he
get
was-
more serious things too right after this. So like this was kind of his test market to see.
But
Yeah,
like,
as long as he doesn't
can he
do
do it?
another stand-up, that was horrible.
but it was real fucking dark, and it's a real like it's got Joel McHale in a kind of extended cameo, I think we'll call it. But it's a fun movie, and then it's your heroine. I think she's like 12.
Okay.
Is that what she's supposed to be?
She's just a young teenager. Because the second one, she was supposed to be 17.
I guess I watched the second one first, and then I went back to the first one.
This
So,
isn't the vampire thing, right?
Nope,
No, there's no vampires.
No,
Okay.
that's
that's Buffy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No.
No.
the one with Haley Steinfeld. Seinfeld.
Mm, no.
Is that the
Sinners?
one where they?
Huh?
No, the little girl
There's one where
vampire.
the little girl is in there.
Oh, Abigail,
Abigail, that's it. Yeah. Okay.
ballerina vampire.
Yes.
Yeah. That we're on the right one.
Okay. So it's not that one.
No,
No.
Okay. Gotcha. That's a weird choice, but okay.
and then
So
it turns into a hyper violent revenge story.
okay.
Hmm.
I watched Spiral. It's, from the world of Saw.
Oh, okay.
It's the one with Chris Rock, right?
It is. It is. That was a movie.
Not even Sam Jackson could save it.
Oh man. Okay, so I watching the preview, I was like, oh, this will, kind of be a Saw movie, but maybe not quite the, just full on torture porn. But I kind of figured it's still Saw, so maybe. Spoiler alert, it definitely still is. But so Athena watched it with me. Athena is a huge fan of the Saw movies. Her major gripe about the movie, in the Saw movies, the games, I guess you would call them, are all technically winnable. That is not the case in these movies. It felt like a gross misrepresentation of what the original film whatever is, according to fans of the series. So probably not going to watch a sequel of that if it comes out.
I feel like they were already getting away from winnable by like
Yeah.
the third movie, though.
Okay. Well, maybe. I haven't seen that many of them.
I think I stopped at like 3, maybe even 2. I probably saw parts of 3 and
Okay.
Yeah.
I did watch Wake Up Dead Man.
I'm gonna watch that, but I just haven't.
The new
That's
Knives
the
Out
Knives
film.
Out. Yeah.
Yes. If you're a fan of Knives Out,
One of my favorite movies.
you should be happy with this one. There are some things that feel a little forced at times.
I think only because you don't know the whole story. Once everything is revealed, second watch is a lot more enjoyable. We'll say that. You see the things you missed.
So I don't mean about the story. So it takes place at a Catholic church.
Mm-hmm.
We know my feelings on the religious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's an island.
This
secluded place.
This felt like some forced shots at the subject matter of a church in Catholicism.
Possibly.
That just I'm not defending any kind of church or religion. It just felt like that didn't need to be said.
Was it just lazy writing?
Kinda.
So they had a consultant. Like there was a priest that was a consultant. Like he was
and it was
on set
meant
the
to
entire
be
time.
a priest that was kind of out of control. So
yes, I'm not talking about Josh Brolin's character, who is unbelievable in the movie. Josh Brolin is fantastic. There are just some, without spoiling, story. It's hard to like say, well, it's because of. There are just some shots that are taken by characters a couple of times, and you're like, that was just a shot to take a shot, and it really didn't like further the story at all. So
I just really
still a good movie.
But
I really like this character for Daniel Craig, and I hope he keeps doing a million of them.
Yes, absolutely.
There were not a huge number of those, though.
No, it's like one or two, whatever.
It succeeded where Glass Onion failed.
And see, I didn't have a problem with Glass Onion.
Glass Onion was, I don't know. I didn't like the fanboys and the fake sleuth.
Okay.
The premise was icky. How's that?
Sure.
The people.
I don't know. I mean, if you look at it a little differently,
They were meant to be, yes.
And don't think of all of the Glass Onion movies as having to canonically be thematically the same. Like the second one feels very Pink Panther.
Yes, it does.
And the third one is much more like Hitchcock, Agatha Christie.
Yes.
Midnight Mass.
Yes. This felt like the things that this movie does well, it does amazing. There are just a few, lazy-ish writing moments where you're just like, you didn't really need to do that. Like that just, you could have not. But the movie was A-okay. Good time. Glad I watched it. I think Daniel Craig. So you've watched it, Jeff?
Yeah. Weekend it came out. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so would you say that Daniel Craig feels a little more what's the word? Loose in this one?
He was less Kentucky Fried bullshit, to quote Chris Evans in this one.
Maybe.
Like the character just feels Benoit Blanc is in a completely different place in this movie.
I don't know. It felt like this was the most real version of him, though.
Kinda, yes. He does feel, it feels like a real character. I'll give you that. It just man, this is the Benoit Blanc who has seen some shit. I was a little disappointed that I figured out who the killer was early on. But not. I was right on who did it, wrong on why, how, etc. Because you're just not going to figure that part out.
Yeah, that's I the thing I love about the first one is there are clues and they actually spell them out throughout the story as he's gathering the testimonies and stuff.
Mhm.
But you see the death, firsthand, and you know who's innocent, so to speak. So I don't know. The first one is just fantastic. I love it.
There was actually a point where, man, I really started to believe that the police in the third one had the right guy. They did a really good job on that, like, deception, getting you to think it's somebody else. It was I was very pleased with the film. No complaints from me.
I mean, half the time I'm just like, as long as it was fun at the end. It's really all I care about in this stuff these days. Because, like, I can't tell you the last series that, like, did a whole series and had a good start to finish.
Murder Mystery, Sandler and Aniston. Those two are pretty good. Those were fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those
it was
were good.
fun. But, like, how many? Has there been two of those? Or
I think
Yes.
there's
Yeah.
another one coming.
There
Yeah.
is.
I mean, this is very much his style of, like, hey, I'm going to get my friends together and make a movie again. Like, it's
Mhm.
just a different genre, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So remind me when we go off air before we start recording for the second thing. I need to tell you guys about a quote that was in a story today that is just, man, super fucking hilarious. But I'm not sure that I should talk about it on air.
Okay.
Oh, this is super old news, but I keep forgetting to bring it up. And I mean, like, I have forgotten for like 2.5 months now. Can we talk about this fucking raccoon?
This
I've seen
fucking
stills.
raccoon?
I didn't actually watch any of the motion video of it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so it was down in Tennessee. This raccoon breaks into a liquor store.
Okay.
Yeah, and then proceeds to go on just a fucking rampage, taking caps off because God bless their teeny tiny little banded opposable thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And then just got fucking hammered and trashed the store.
Yes.
And was finally apprehended, just absolutely shit-faced on the bathroom floor.
Yes.
This is the greatest.
Loved that.
He's my hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, they raised a bunch of money for various things off of that too, which is
Yeah, they made
always
him like an official city employee.
good. Probably more sober than a
Wild.
couple of them.
wild. Yes, the raccoon was amazing. Definitely appreciated that.
And then I saw a thing, and I can't tell if it's AI or not.
Okay.
It was a man drinking whiskey riding a bear in Canada. And then the cops pull up, and he finishes his whiskey, and then he gets off the bear, and he goes into police custody.
Why not?
And I can't figure out if it's real or not.
Part of the problem is like they're making AI even of things that don't need an AI because it's not unrealistic. So
okay.
I can't even tell what they're doing anymore.
I actually have a tool from work. A man bear whiskey.
Does it tell you if it's AI?
Man,
the tool
bear, pig.
The tool that I have will tell me if it has the AI, because everything that an AI builds as an image or a video is watermarked.
Right. But somebody made the comment that basically it's watermarked just so it won't teach itself on its own shit. Like, it's not to help anybody. It's so that they don't accidentally train on their own bullshit and cause problems.
Well, I mean, that is not the purpose of my tool. It's the purpose of the watermark.
The reason they watermark it.
Yes.
Like, it's not there to be good for you. It's there to help them. You
Right.
just get access to it.
Yes. Mine is provided. Okay, so the image that I found on a Facebook post showing a man riding a bear, holding a bottle of whiskey, police cruiser pulls up behind him. There are zeros for AI present in the images.
Okay, so that just means it's real?
I mean, or it's being done by some,
Special
we'll call it less
AI.
Well, it could be AI, but it'd be less scrupulous. It's not one of the big ones.
I mean, if it's a continuous shot, it's already probably not AI. But I don't know. Like, I'm on one of the subreddits. It just like says, "Is this AI?" And then like people try to figure it out. And I've realized that. Well, not everybody's realized this, but like some people are just too dumb, and they think it's AI if they just don't understand it.
Correct.
Like there was a cat just rolling in a driveway, and they're like, "Well, the snow looks weird," and it's like, "Yeah, that's just powdery snow."
Yeah.
I think you've just never seen snow before.
Yeah, I've seen some of those
powdery.
videos.
It's like, yeah, that's what powdery snow like, and they're like, and it's not making impressions as it's making footprints in the snow as it's walking. It's like, yeah, I think you just don't know how snow works.
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker. Yeah, I am. I have, because of what I do and where I do it. AI is just part of what I do now.
Sure.
Gross.
I'm at least. I look at it this way. At least if I'm involved, I can, at least in what I can control, make sure that the AI wheels are not grinding towards, grinding up art and various other, human endeavors. But yeah, it's some of the AI shit out there is fucking terrifying. I think thanks to Grok over the weekend, we're probably going to have name, image, and likeness laws soon.
Rock.
Elon Musk's Mecha Third Reich.
Okay.
Grok will how to say this and not get in trouble with TOS on Twitch. So on X using Grok, you can just tag Grok and tell it to do something or answer a question or whatever, and it just will in the comments. Grok will, at a sleazeball's request, take a photo that someone posted and change their clothes.
Yeah. So, or remove them.
Will not completely undress, but it will change their clothes.
Well, put them in something they would never wear.
Or post online.
Yeah.
Yes. Grok overstepped its bounds this weekend. It undressed a child.
Okay.
So it's going to be president?
Probably. But even the most ardent AI supporters were like, that is a bridge too far, sir.
Yeah.
So
They really need AI to just go the way of the metaverse and just go away.
as much as I would really like to see that happen, I'm going to. There are enough instances where AI is improving profitability. I don't want to say that it's making things better because that's a lie, but improving profitability.
I mean, but the number of times it's improving profitability versus the times that it's not is, I don't think, enough of a success rate to continue to make people pay for anything that says AI.
Oh, no, definitely. I would agree with that.
Because, like, if the money goes away, at least it slows way the fuck down.
There's
Yes,
going to be a .com crash with AI. It'll
probably.
come.
I think what's going to happen.
It's already cyclical. They're only able to afford things because they bought part of the other company that they're buying the stuff off of, so they had enough money to pay them back for the stuff they bought.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of money swapping around in the market, and nobody's actually making money. Everybody's just trading the same $10.
Yes, I think a lot of your like Chat GPT, basic consumer facing, I think that's going to go away. But like what we use at work, that's not going away. I mean, we are a small user base in the grand scheme of things. And we pay a significant amount of money for it.
Right, but unless there has to be a certain number of companies your size doing the same thing for them to make a return on what outrageous money they spent up front. And if that doesn't happen quick enough, then they go under.
The company that we get our AI from probably not going under.
Right. Well, I don't mean company by company, it's different, but like the whole market.
Yeah,
Half
Yeah.
the players in the market right now are going to get consolidated within the next year or two. And
absolutely.
Then we'll see how many actually make it beyond that.
Yeah. I think, specifically, the company that we get ours from is a household name for things that are not. I dare say that most of us have multiple devices using this company on it in our home. It's so I think, they're going to stick around, but their AI, for enterprise applications is like it's not free. As where, Chat GPT, things like that freeware version of that's gonna fall by the wayside.
Yeah, I mean, it's at least not going to develop as quick as it is now. They're going to
Correct.
get what they can out of it and not dump any more resources into it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough people that understand what's useful, what's not useful for their company.
Correct. Yep.
And there's going to be enough people that went like, well, that didn't make us any extra money, and then just give up on AI for a couple of years. Instead of, oh no, the guy that bought that AI was just stupid, didn't understand the business needs, and we could just move over here to this one. So people are dumb.
Yes. I don't know why I'm trying to be cheeky about it. Copilot AI,
Okay.
Microsoft's AI that enterprises use, that's not going anywhere.
Right. But I mean, they could definitely turn it into something you don't want to use.
Probably.
Because I mean, Windows 11 fucking sucks.
And yeah, it's not great.
I mean, if you didn't use any of the previous ones, it may not be bad. But like, it's just like everything that was nice and easy or that I enjoyed about something, they made it and just tweaked everything slightly.
Yes.
It's slightly dumber than it used to be and slightly less user friendly. And there was no reason for it. Like,
no. At all.
Just to force you to buy something different because they needed to make money off of it.
Yes.
When has it ever been anything but?
I mean, there's definitely been times where
XP was solid and we could still be using it.
Right, it was too solid. So I get that there's a middle ground there, but like, there's got to be something that doesn't force you to upgrade all the time with constant, just like, I feel like every couple of days there's like a brand new update that's required to force through. My computer's always restarting and it barely needed to restart previously.
The biggest problem with that is the always on, constantly connected nature of our world now. Most companies are patching exploits and vulnerabilities slower than what they're being discovered and potentially used. Which sucks. That is the current state of it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's, I don't have to worry about it too much because I don't have to make any business decisions on this. Like, they're putting out what they're putting out. I'm not paying for it, so whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that we decided to go with a steering committee approach, and that we were going to be very, I don't want to say purposeful, but very deliberate in how we went about bringing AI into the business. Like everybody has like the Copilot Chat GPT thing, and I use it probably more days than I don't. But I'm using it for things like, hey, this script I wrote is giving me this error. I don't want to look at the script and figure out, where the punctuation error is. Show me what I need to fix. It's great at that.
Yeah, it's bad at write it from the beginning.
Yeah. Don't ask AI to write your vibe coding is a bad idea.
Well, that's the problem. Too many people didn't learn it the correct way to start, so they don't know what to look for when it's going wrong. And that's why Amazon goes down every 3 months now.
Yeah. This vibe coding is going to be the death of things.
It's always nice to come in and realize, oh, the whole East Coast is broke.
Yep. Yep.
As long as they hold off another week, then I should be okay. Just gotta get through some month stuff.
CrowdStrike broke.
Oh no!
What? Fucking CrowdStrike.
Yeah, that fucked up so many things to begin with when we were trying to do pretty much anything remotely.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, oh no, we're not going to let you do any of this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. CrowdStrike is bane of my existence at times.
Well, Diablo's downloading very slowly, but it's downloading. I think Borderlands was starting to give me the seizures. Like, I was getting dizzy watching it some of these times, and so I was getting ready to take a break anyway. Too many characters running around spinning on screen.
I'm definitely enjoying the long break.
I know I'll go back to it.
What's that?
I know I'll go back to it.
Yeah, when there's something to do.
I'll be honest. I don't know.
You say that, you'll be back complaining. Give it time.
Nope. If you remember right, at the beginning of the year when they announced, or when last year, or whenever, when they announced Borderlands 4, I was not all in. And I let the hype pull me in. That's just not happening. They're going to have to fix shit for real. I always like when Borderlands 3 came out, and some of the guys like Jolts were like, "Yeah, this ain't it, guys. I'm going back to 2." I didn't get it. I didn't understand why. I still stand by the opinion that Borderlands 3 is the best Borderlands game. But I would also say I completely understand why those guys left.
Did they not come back to 3 at all then? Like they just pieced out back to 2?
Jolts would come back to 3 for very specific things, like the St. Jude thing that
Him and K6
K6 put on. Yeah. He'd come back for that. He'd come back, for some guest stuff. But his primary bread and butter on stream was 2 the whole time.
I mean, I guess I never played 2 really, so I don't have any nostalgia towards it.
But you've played 2, so it's okay. You're probably played 2 this month, because that's basically what Borderlands 4 is, just no load screens.
Oh, okay. So wait, do they like 4 better then?
Some of them do. Some of them are like, guys, this is fun. I actually, Jolts blocked me on X because he put something out about how, blah, 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 this isn't fun. Why are there half the legendaries? And I was like, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of your fault. You were the spearhead of the movement, that got us here. And he didn't like that.
You bitch too much about all the
About the
world drops.
About the bad world drop. Like, that was the thing I think that made me the most irritated about the whole situation. Like, yeah, I get it. The color of the loot dropping may all be. That doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah. You got a 10-gallon. You didn't give a shit.
Right. Congrats on your vendor
You're leveling,
piece.
you might use it for half a level, just for the novelty.
Probably not, because you could probably only reload 4 times before you had no more.
True.
Because the 10-gallon and the baby maker, yeah, they did bad things. So, yeah, I really like to feel bad, but I don't. But I do understand the, this is not the game I thought we were getting.
Like I went back and redid the story on, well, I guess technically the first Amon that I leveled, because the other one was 31. Just because I started on like the morning or the night before they did the patch where they took away all the SDUs.
Yeah.
Because I was like, cool, it'll be worth going through the story to get all these SDUs and whatever. It was not. It wasn't even close. I probably would have had the same number of SDUs at level 15 if I had just avoided the story and started at 1. And the story is fucking terrible. It's just as bad the second time through.
Yep.
There's a lot of sitting around waiting for them to talk and go here, do this. Now come clear the fuck over here. Now come clear the fuck over here.
Crossing the map, just across the map, was fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah, you're too proud of your open world. I didn't mind the load screens.
I know we talked about this, but like somebody had screenshots of the devs confirming that they did overlevel the mobs to force you into side questing. Which is,
shit-tastic.
Understood, but stupid.
That's
like it was obvious
negative.
that was happening while we were doing
it.
I mean,
it's negative player experience. It's poor UX design. Like, I feel like
if your game's fun, I'll go do all the side quests on my own anyway.
Absolutely.
I'd much rather do them after I've geared everything else up and then not before.
Right.
But
if you build an engaging product,
in that one hallway 200 times.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, that was not fucking fun.
No.
Luckily, the second time through, Ray just popped on and we just ran through it. But
yeah, I had a level 30, 31 or so. I had something close to his level, and I was just like, "I'll jump on," and we just chatted and played. What New Year's Day?
Um,
I think it
something
was
like that.
Thursday. Yeah.
So I got my Rafa to Ultimate Vault Hunter 5. Bloom Reaper feels impossible with him with the build and gear that I have. That's the other thing. Like you gave us a raid boss, and it's garbage.
We did it as a group.
Yeah, I did. I soloed it with Vex, but she has my strongest gear, and she's the strongest Volt Hunter I have. So I was only able to solo with her.
Yeah. I was able to do it with my Harlow. It was not like I never felt like it was a fun time. But I was able to do it. I got to Ultimate 6. Cool. Don't ever really want to do that again. I've got my Rafa and my Harlow mixed out. But my God, I've tried to go back and play Amon and Vex, and I just fucking hate them. And I don't think it's actually the character's fault. I think it's because I just hate starting at 30 in the fog of war, or starting at 1 and having to go all the way back through the story. Like, neither of those options right now are fun.
No, they're not. Like, I've basically built a little stash of things that are like mid-30s, mid-40s, whatever, where I just go down to the furnace and just kill that thing repeatedly. Like, for me, when you get the fireworks on and you get like a plasma coil or a pod, you can just spin around and kill things. And it's the quickest way to level. It's not the most fun way to level, but it is the quickest.
Yeah.
It's not very engaging.
Without being some kind of elite, like, I can do this, this, and this really quick because I memorized everything. Like, I'm sure somebody has a much better way of leveling when you get down to that, but for the normies.
I mean, I get on and I play like 45 minutes. And basically I just get in and I kill Axmal about 50 times.
Right.
Yeah,
because that's about the attention span I have for it.
Sure. I see that.
And then I watch Netflix or YouTube.
Like, for the last week or so, it really has been fucking with my eyes, so it's probably good. We'll swap over to Diablo for a little bit. Because I always play the football game Madden for, like, the holidays because they have a good program at Christmas, and then I don't have to worry about that again until Easter and draft time.
Yeah. Hey, did you end up winning or losing?
I lost. The dumb thing is, if I had put the one guy on my bench that went crazy in for either one of my flexes, I would have won. It shouldn't even have been close to that close. But, like, everybody on both sides had players doing terrible, so...
So you're saying it wasn't a Raven, or what is that, Ravens Steelers game?
God.
Karen was freaking out.
Yeah, I saw, like, when it was like 4 minutes left when they scored the first touchdown, I just looked at it on my phone real quick. I'm like, oh, okay, they're going to win. And they did, but then the score was different the next morning, and I'm like, wait, what? Did I misremember something? And then realized, nope, it was just wild. But the thing I like about that is I get to watch Lamar get knocked out of the playoffs, and then next week I get to watch fucking Aaron Rodgers get knocked out of the playoffs. So really, it's like I'm winning twice.
Appreciate it.
What?
What?
I'm watching you both either way. I don't care the order. Did you want to lose in the first round to the Texans? Because the Texans are better than both of those teams that played.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we would have lost to the Texans. It was more the fact, like, we just fucking lost. We looked like shit.
Right.
and ownership
really didn't
apparently
matter.
agreed.
Both of you would have lost to the Texans, so the order did not matter at all to me. I'm just glad it was in back-to-back weeks.
I mean, the order didn't matter to you because you're a Browns fan.
Right. The only thing I care about is the draft order.
I mean,
That's my Super Bowl.
why? So that you can draft somebody else and ruin their...
Yeah, no, because they're going to look great for the next team they work for.
Dude, I'm telling you what, the Browns did have young this year on defense. I feel really bad that he's up around.
I mean, to be fair, there are 4 or 5 teams, at least in the NFL, that are just as bad as the Browns consistently. Like, I don't want anybody to go to the Jets. I don't want anybody to go to some of these other places either. So,
yeah,
I just enjoy that. Like, I mean, Lamar's the only one still on his team, but Darnold and Baker both went on to have nice runs, just not for their original team.
Yeah,
and like, I never disliked Baker. I don't think he would have been as good if he had stayed with the Browns because he needed
but that's
to
not a
hit rock bottom.
That's not Baker's fault either.
No, but I'm saying, like, he was in there playing when he shouldn't have been playing, to the detriment of the team, and I don't know that he would have corrected that habit if he hadn't left the Browns.
That's true. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like, nothing to do with skill, everything to do with realizing, oh, hey, when I play hurt, it hurts my team.
Right.
At a certain point.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only problem...
many fourth quarter interceptions he threw because he was trying to do something stupid and make a play to extend it when he didn't need to because he just made it worse.
I mean, part of that problem is that Hercules, hero mentality. He felt like he had to be the one because everybody just kept shitting on him.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, they didn't make the playoffs either. It wasn't like...
which was really surprising.
Yeah, they started out so well, and then just took a dump for 10 games. But I mean, I was talking at work, and basically that's the thing now is your first 6 games don't matter that much because you just, you can overcome it, or you can really screw up a nice start. But the first 6 games, if you're even 500, then you can actually start your regular season.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still surprised that there were so many games, like so many things decided on the final day, even with 17 games. So clearly they're still keeping it close for the most part. Some of these people were real bad. It was, 9-8 versus 8-9 to win the division, but there were also quite a few people that had 12 and 13 wins.
Yeah, but I mean, it came down to last week of the season to see even, who was going to have number 1 seed in the AFC, and you had the Broncos and the Patriots like duking it out.
Yeah, I still don't understand the Broncos. Like, I don't know when that's all going to come to an end. They don't look good. Anytime you watch them, they don't look good. And then they just come back and win.
I actually kind of like Bo Nix. Personally.
I can't like the Broncos no matter what happens. Just anything to do with Elway needs to lose.
Oh, but you're not even old enough to have that.
No, you weren't even. I was there. I watched that shit happen.
I listened to the second one on the radio as a small child, but I don't even know if they were on TV at the time.
Yes. I watched The Drive sitting on the couch with my dad, And he said, "That's okay, son. We'll get him next year." And we got all the way back, and it was
No, we
us
won't.
again. And no, we did not.
Yeah.
That was some seriously wild shit. It's okay though. I'm pretty sure, we fired Harbaugh.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we
I
fired
didn't
Harbaugh.
see any of the coaching. I mean, I know they fired our guy, but that was because I was on the subreddit, not because I
Yeah,
got a pop up.
fired Harbaugh, and for half the season, the media in Baltimore has been saying that this is probably, short of Lamar winning the Super Bowl, this was his last year with the Ravens.
Yeah, but I mean, it's once again one of those things where he's going to go expect a max contract somewhere else, and I don't know who's going to build their entire offense around a guy that used to be able to run.
Yeah, I mean, that's a wholly valid point. I think the answer is
The
the
Browns.
guy who the guy who cosplayed as Baby Billy this weekend.
I don't know.
Do you know who Baby Billy is?
Yes, I know Baby Billy.
Okay. Tom Brady showed up at some Raiders thing this weekend looking a whole lot like Baby Billy.
He really is kind of getting that direction. I could see that. I haven't seen him on camera for a couple of weeks, but
let me see if I still have the meme I can share.
when you suck all the fat out of your face, you're already starting to look weird. And then everything else just looks like he's got weird dysmorphia.
Okay, shit. I have the phone. My wife texted to me, so I had to. There you go. Put that fucking wig on and.
I mean, didn't really need a wig. He just needs like another 2 months of growing that out. He could be Baby Billy by the Super Bowl.
Could be.
He has way too much neck.
Yes. Excuse me.
Good gravy. You okay?
Yeah.
Sounded
Just,
painful.
Every sneeze sounds painful anymore.
Oh, you're that age.
Yes, I'm getting old. I feel it. Feel it in my fucking bones.
Oh, so Kai had her girlfriend spend the night New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
I was honestly hoping the next day that we got some pictures because it sounded like they were trying a bunch of different configurations for the furniture in the room. And I was really hoping that they were going to kind of show those off later. But that never happened. So. And it was surprising because it seemed like from almost the time that she got here till they left, they were moving the furniture.
Oh, that's funny.
Although when she came back, the boy was the boy, and that led to a whole thing of of Mara asking the very genuine question: how do you call it cock blocking when none of the people involved have a penis? Like, what do you call
Wow.
it?
Clam jamming.
So they, I
That is the term.
might butcher this. This is what they were discussing. I love what you had, and I'm gonna share that in our family chat. That's fucking amazing. What they ended up settling on was rerouting the train to Scissor City.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh shit.
Oh man. Wow.
God.
That is a whole nother level right there. It's fucking
I said
diabolical.
clam jamming in front of Darby and Abby, and they lost their shit. So
I mean, that's not a new term, I don't
no,
think.
it isn't. No.
I hadn't heard it before.
I mean,
It's new to me.
yeah, it's been at least 10 years that I've been familiar with the term, I think. I don't know.
Well, good for you, Zoomer.
Zoomer.
Knowing all the new hip cool terms.
Hip 10 years ago? When the
Yes,
Zoomers were
Dylan,
like one?
I'm trying to make a joke here. Thank you for ruining it.
I mean, if it was 6 or
I
7
believe you
years
did
ago,
that on your
maybe.
You did that on your own, Chad.
Bastard.
I am so glad I did not kill the stream earlier when I thought about it.
Why? This is old man rambling hour.
I
This is
know.
it.
Yes, this is great.
This is some of my favorite shit.
This is some good times here. Good times had by all. Or
Can
none.
we can Ray pat himself on the back, and can we mention the mind blowing, record breaking week that was the last week of the year?
Yes.
I don't know. We might be out of time.
Okay.
I don't know. You might have a
Absolutely,
shoulder injury
man.
tomorrow.
No, we should absolutely be talking about that. It's fucking
Yes.
fantastic.
It definitely was a surprise.
Here, let's put it this way. If you are one of the audio listeners to this podcast and you consume the strip Fodder Inc. in the subreddit r/DND, we see
We
you.
love you.
We appreciate you.
I actually became slightly obsessed with checking it just because it was boggling my mind. But my favorite comment from Chad was, I asked, is this the first strip to get to 100, or was it 1,000 upvotes?
1,000, yeah.
And you're like, dude, this is the first one to get to 500.
Yes.
And I was like, duh.
Yes.
So yeah, that was my favorite moment of it. So
Yes. Thank
that
you
someone
to
appreciated that I put the map in the first panel. Somebody made that comment.
yes.
I love that you can see the map in the from the third panel in the first panel, and I'm like, oh, they do like me.
Yes.
That's the shit that drives me nuts if I don't do it.
Tell them about the time you drew a whole wall just to put everything in front of it.
That story's out there somewhere, and they can find it. To my shame,
I mean,
yes.
so there are a couple of people who do come directly to my username on to find the comic. There are a couple of them that I wouldn't say that I like super engage with, but if they message, I respond. You know, they've been longtime readers, and some of them have asked some questions, and I may have at some point told someone the story of that time that Ray drew the entire backdrop of a well that people were climbing down just so that he could put everybody in front of it and you couldn't see it.
And the word balloons.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Yeah.
but why? And I was like, because that is the way.
You could see maybe a dozen bricks by the end of it.
Yeah. That is the way this man creates the strip. It is painstakingly beautiful. It is
Mind-numbingly aggravating. Yeah.
it is there is very much an art and a craft to how he does it, and there's been, you know, some people have mentioned, oh, this looks like so and so other strip, or this is a ripoff of blah blah blah, and I'm like, my guy, if this were there would be a whole lot less of this type of thing happening.
Yeah, I mean, the comments I see that I agree with, like somebody's a Penny Arcade fan. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I've never been secretive about that or ashamed of it. Yeah, I'm a fan of Mike Krahulik's art, and I like the strip.
We've
So,
talked
yeah, I
about
do.
Penny Arcade many a time.
Yes.
Yeah.
His growth from like the beginning of the strip to where his art is now, in my mind, is fantastic. I absolutely love his art, and I hope to get there. I'm not there. I don't think there. I think I have ways to go. But there are times when I'm knocking on the door. There's some things I draw that I'm just like crazy proud of for no fucking reason. And that record-breaking strip has one of them, and it's that guy wrapping that rope around his hand like he's coiling an extension cord.
Mm-hmm.
I was so pleased with the way that pose turned out. It's a nothing element of that strip that no one will probably think twice about, but that's what I like.
I mean, I did see that, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." He's wrapping it like an extension cord. Like I recognized the pose, but yeah,
he's winding up the rope that he just helped the dwarf climb up. Yeah, I mean,
it's one of those things where it didn't have to be there. It was just a nice background thing.
Yeah, it could be just three heads talking.
Yeah.
And I've drawn those strips. But
not even three heads. He could have just been standing there. He didn't have to be engaged with anything, and it was a nice little extra touch.
Yeah, that's why I like the one character you only see the back of her twice. But she's doing something in both those panels. And I like the challenge of drawing the dwarf climbing up the rope, because that went through a couple revisions drawing that.
Oh god, I forgot how to zoom in Diablo real quick here.
Yeah,
I'm used to Borderlands zoom.
Zoom? Like
on the map, zooming in and out.
Oh, okay.
I went from left, right trigger to right stick, and I was like, why no zoom?
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
But yeah, enough patting on my back. I was really pleased with that, and honestly, really happy with the audience the strip is building. And
do not say that is enough of you gloating about the strip.
Well,
don't ever say that.
Well, you'll be able to do it on a weekly basis now because we're back to normal, and
yeah, there we go.
Yes.
We're going to be here every time that it happens now instead of.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far. I do.
Well, you may not be here, but that's you.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Fuck me, I guess. I do have to.
I didn't force you to go to Green Bay.
I mean, I'm going to have to go back on a regular basis. I do have an employee there.
No, I'm aware. You've told us. It's not going to be fun.
You can't abuse them from Lexington.
I would never. I'm hopeful. We'll say. God
You can
damn
just
it.
get it all that abuse in person and
Maybe.
eventually cut back.
Maybe. So, D, you have played the Minecraft much more recently than me.
Sure.
The Enderman.
Yeah.
What do you do to not trigger them? Just
Look at
don't
'em.
look at them.
No, you look at him. Isn't it the thing if you're looking at him, you're fine. If you look away, they go after you.
Well,
I
he
think they
didn't come
sneak
after
up on
me
you.
He didn't come after you when you were looking
when
at him.
when I didn't look him in the eye, so to speak. Like he was in my field of view, but not like directly in my line of sight.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, because it's once he sees you for the first time, and then
Okay. Well, that's fine. It's nighttime. I can sleep through the night.
There you go. That's what we'll end on.
Yeah.
okay.
Sleeping through the night.
With
Like an
only
old
one
man.
P stop.
And then you were going to tell us something